Good morning, everybody. Good morning, Venture. Like it's just me and you. Just me and you so far. Well, how are you, my friend? Wonder where everybody. Am I early? Man, maybe a little early. I don't know. Here we go. There's Sterling and Charles and Dislogic and Chief and Venture. So good morning, everybody. Copper Owl, good morning. We don't see you very often. Eric, good morning. Somebody needs to come up and keep me company so I don't fall asleep. Not that y'all are boring, but I've been up since 2 o'clock. I would say good morning to you if I knew how to pronounce your name. Yucks. Hey, Chief.
Hey, good morning.
Okay, pronounce that for me. You can do it backwards. Van.
Hang on, let me go inside. The dogs are driving me crazy.
ATS, good morning. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Josh. We're going to just call you Josh. Your last name is backwards. Okay. You entered me in the. Oh, awesome. So what did you get for St. Jude's? Morning, Papa York.
There, it's more quiet in here.
Morning, Jack. Yeah, this is a little quieter.
Good morning, everybody in chat coming in. Good to see you this morning.
Well, I talked to Amanda last night. Amanda's got the same crud I have.
I was going to say, it sounds like you're sick.
I'm telling you, this head thing is driving me nuts. I talked to my doctor called me last night and she said, I don't know what else to do for you except we're going to try this. What'd she call it? She said a big gun antibiotic. So we're going to try that and see if that does any better. And if not, she said, I want you to go see a pulmonary specialist. So we'll see what happens. I had a chest x-ray yesterday and it was clear. So it's
Well,
not,
that's good.
yeah, it's just head something. I don't know.
Yeah, head cold.
Sinus or something.
Yeah.
God's great. Good morning. I'm sorry, y'all.
Well, I stopped in over at Bob's last night for a couple of minutes and saw you on there.
Yeah.
Man, I almost pulled the handle on when I saw that round 10 gram.
Oh, with the
10,
little wheel.
yeah, and he
I've
had
had that.
3 10-ounces up there.
Yeah, well, I would have taken the 10 ounces because I've had the wheel. It's not that great. Thank you. God's great. I mean, it's okay, but it's not. It's not as. I don't know. I wasn't as impressed as I thought I would be with it.
Yeah, so you already have one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
I would have taken the silver too. I would have taken the 10-ounce silver.
yeah. Yeah. So anyway. Oh my goodness. I went yesterday after, well, little little later on. Yeah, I did do that. But you know what? They have just been so kind and so good, and I just wanted to do something, so I did. Um anyway, yesterday I was trying um it was probably about 3 o'clock, and I thought, okay, I'm gonna run in there and play with the laser and see if I can get um you know, the card thing that we were talking about, make one of those. Well, here comes David. And then here comes another guy that David knows. And I mean, when they're in the shop, I just can't get anything done, you know?
Yeah.
But I did manage to make um this. I don't know what y'all had in mind, but I made this. I'll show you. Hi, Siren.
Good morning, DTS and Siren, Des Logic,
Yeah, that's awesome.
Nash Landings and Yoksnav. Good morning. I
And
think I think that's how you pronounce that, isn't it? Yocsnav.
Josh
That
is how I pronounce it.
Josh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, let me see if I can show y'all this.
Let me go to my pictures. Okay.
All right, hang on. This is what I made.
You share it out.
You know, it's an aluminum card. I don't know what I don't
Yeah.
know what else to put on there, but I thought that was pretty cool.
What if you put dead center at the top? You know that logo that you put on the t-shirts?
Oh, about the kids. I started to do that, and but yeah, I might do that. I'm just playing with some ideas. So if y'all have any, you know,
Yeah, or you could put some writing. You could put it like dead center and then
yeah,
some writing around it,
yeah.
something like that. But it looks good.
But anyway, that's all I could have managed with the people I had in here yesterday.
Well, that and you're not feeling well at all either.
Yeah. Time I got home yesterday, I was struggling. But anyway, that's just an idea. Maybe I'll get to play with it more tonight. I mean, this afternoon.
Well, my granddaughter Madison picked up her first car last night.
Oh, it was for me.
Her and her parents picked up her first car.
Oh,
She can't drive until September. She doesn't turn 16 till September.
yeah, but that's awesome.
Yeah.
This logic. Thank you. I thought you meant for St. Jude's. That's awesome. You guys are just so sweet. I'm telling you, I love you guys to pieces. Yeah, I was in Meg's last night, and then I had to run. I had some stuff I had to do, and then I was going to get back in there, and you guys had done already gone. So
Yeah,
yeah,
Nash Landings. I paid $250 for my first car. Cost me 2 weeks of pay because I was working then, and it was a Dodge Coronet, 1965 Dodge Coronet. I didn't have it 2 weeks and accident drove it off the road and smashed it and totaled it.
my first car was a Chevrolet something. Um, Started with a C, I think.
I was looking down at my radio adjusting it for a radio station, and I felt the car. I felt like it was kind of like rough on a dirt road or something. I looked up and I was already in a ditch, driving down a ditch. It wasn't a pretty morning that morning. I was on my way to school at 16. I just had my driver's license, 2 weeks.
Already wrecked your car.
Yeah, my dad was not happy.
Oh, I'm sure. Well, what do you say?
He's like, "How did you do that?" I looked down to adjust my radio, and next thing I know, I'm driving in a ditch, Dad.
Well,
He's
that
like,
was your first mistake, my radio.
he's like, "Man, you got to keep your eyes on the road, kid."
We had a gas pole lamp in our yard that had a light on it, and Dad wanted to go somewhere, and I said, "Well, hey, I'll take you up there." No, I'll drive. I said, "No, let me take you in my car." So I talked him into going with me and took him to the store and coming back. When I pulled in the driveway, he said, "You better stop. You're going to hit that pole lamp." I said, "Oh, Dad, I know how to drive." Well, I knocked that sucker all the way
Yeah, Josh, you're right, because I was in Vermont, so I could have blamed it on a deer very easily.
down.
A deer ran out in front of me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to have that 65 Dodge Coronet right now and totally remodeled. Had a 318 engine in it.
You're right, Sterling.
Yeah, you got to keep the car on the road. You're right, Sterling. Well, this one had a bad drift to the left, and my dad was going to fix it, but hadn't had a chance yet to do an alignment on it. And back then, when you did an alignment, you used 2x4s. You didn't have alignment machines.
Coming home from Arkansas, Bill got stopped for speeding, and the officer looked, and the their little chihuahua was in the front seat passenger side, and Mystic and I were in the back, and I think we had just stopped it and got breakfast at McDonald's or something, but anyway, he looked in the back seat, and we just kind of waved at him, and he said, he wanted to see Bill's license, and he ran his license, and he came back and he said, "Listen, you need to slow down. I realize you've got two women back there, but you need to slow down." So, so
Yeah, I kind of had a lead foot
good
too
morning.
until I blew a tire, front tire one time. Had a lead foot and I was doing like 80, 90 miles an hour. And no more after that, boy. I slowed down after that happened. I saved myself from, getting into a bad accident, but it wasn't pretty. Wow,
Good.
there's logic. I didn't know that. Two Dodge Coronet convertibles with Hemis. They only built two of them. Yeah, this wasn't a convertible, but it did have the 318 engine.
Now you really wish you had it back, huh?
Yeah, sure do.
Yeah, I'll probably have to have a new car not too long from now, but. I just like my car, and it's
Yeah,
electric,
once you get comfortable with it and get used to it, and
and it's paid for.
yeah, that's a big thing right there.
That's right. Well, Missy just bought an Acadia because she liked mine. She got a brand spanking new one, and mine's bigger than hers.
It's bigger.
Yeah.
Hmm. They must
So
have they must have shaved on some of the weight that was on it or something, and made it a little bit smaller.
I don't know what they did, but mine's bigger.
Good morning, David. And anyone else I didn't say good morning to, I'm sorry.
But Dave's not here. What are you talking about?
Yeah, Dave's not here.
Good morning, Coin Junkie.
Good morning, Coin Junkie.
Where's Victoria?
I don't know. She's watching probably and getting herself together. Good morning, Papa York.
Oh, I want to see if I can. Let me get my phone. Let me see if I can show y'all a picture of something. This is one of my cowboy customers. Hang on. I'll find it first. Now I gotta see how to share it. Now.
The Admiral's in there getting ready. She's got to bring her mom to the doctor today.
Hope all is okay.
It's just an appointment, pretty much.
Okay. Sorry, guys. Can't can't get to my mute quick enough. Let's see here.
So, did you watch any of that crazy debate last night?
I was going to, but I didn't. I forgot.
Came on at 9 o'clock. That was like a comedy show.
Was it?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
It was to me. It was so funny the way these people get up there and go after each other and attack each other.
It is so crazy.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, I got that on there.
They were going after that new young guy that's running. Chris Christie does not like him at all.
Well, I'm sure they don't like anybody that is running against them. Okay, this is it. Y'all are gonna laugh when y'all see this. Now, this is exactly what my customer told me they wanted. Okay, it's hysterical. So let me see if I can show y'all. And when you see it, you'll understand he's a cowboy.
Oh, you watched the Tucker interview instead, Sterling?
I can't find y'all now. Oh, there you are. Dang it.
World Events was World Events was pretty exciting yesterday. How about almost all the leadership for the Wagner Group was killed in a plane crash. And the Wagner Group is that group that was headed to the Kremlin, probably not to overthrow it, but to talk to Putin and all that stuff. The guy that kind of opposed him, there was his general.
Hang on, y'all. I'll get there in a second.
I wonder if it's clear to go outside yet.
What
do you do about dogs that are like this? And they're your neighbor's stuff, you know?
Well, no. I don't know what you do about that.
Well, you can go to different agencies and stuff, but they won't do anything. You have to be a constant complainer or whatever, but they act like they don't want to do nothing. Oh, Lord. See, I just walked out here is all I did. I'm sorry. I meant to tell the Admiral that I'm on the panel. She's upset with him, too.
Well, it wouldn't be. I mean, seriously. Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, 3,
All right.
4 o'clock in the morning when you've got, sounds like 10 dogs all barking at the same time. And they're all at one house. If I showed you pictures of the environment that they're being kept in, you'd be like, "Oh my God, that's horrible."
No one do anything about it.
Mm-mm. Nope.
Well, that stinks. All right, now let me see if I can show y'all this. I'm gonna crack up. Oh, okay. Let me get back in here now. See if I remembered how to do this.
Well, I was going to sit with the Admiral outside, but not now.
Can y'all see that?
Yes.
Isn't that
That came out nice.
isn't it funny? God bless John Wayne.
I couldn't read that part. All I could read was "God bless." Oh,
Yeah,
John Wayne.
it says God bless John Wayne. He says, I just want to quit with nothing on it but that in the middle of it. And I said, well, I got to do something else to it. So I put the little horsies on it. Isn't that hysterical, though? You can tell he's a cowboy, huh?
Oh, that's for David.
No, it's not David. It's for a customer who's a cowboy. It's for a customer who, I mean, he does heading and healing. He's a real roping cowboy, just like David
Well, if you're going to love a cowboy, that's a good one to love.
is.
John
Yeah.
Wayne, he was an amazing actor, I think.
And a bunch of movies. Bunches.
Good morning, BH, Mr. Bradley.
Papa Yark, have you done any more carving? I was hoping yesterday that we encouraged him to do some more.
That was a sweet owl he carved.
Wasn't that sweet? I'm telling you.
Yeah, you did a great job on that thing, Papa York.
And you got, hey, Bradley, do you still have those scissors that you um, carved? You know, you did the carving and then made me the scissors. Do you still have that? I'd love to show them the carving that you did on that.
Yeah, there you go, Sterling.
John Wayne couldn't act his way out of a paper bag. Oh, now come on. Them's fighting words. Texas.
Lord, I got the cough this morning myself. You gave me the cough by coming up here on the panel.
Brandon, would you come up on the panel and show it for us?
I'm too close to you. You're
Anyway, so today maybe I'll have time to work on this St. Jude's thing again.
Oh yeah, I got a little package coming to you here. I'll ship it out probably Monday. From the giveaway stuff yesterday.
Oh yeah.
And I'm gonna put a bunch of those.
Hey,
Remember those
Joel.
things I was showing you? These things.
Uh-huh.
Remember
Yeah.
these things I was showing you yesterday? Let me get my camera.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm gonna send you a bunch of those and throw them in giveaways, like when you do a package, giveaway package. Throw one in the package. I'll send you like a dozen of them. Somebody wins trivia or something, and Shelly's getting packages together. Say, Shelly, throw one of these in every one of them packages.
well, what is it? What are you talking about throwing in?
It's a fat finger thing, that you use
Oh,
on your
those things. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
you use on your telephone.
Yeah, yeah,
See, it's got a nice soft little tip on the end of it,
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like an eraser,
Yeah, I
but
got it.
cloth material, and you can tap your phone instead of using your finger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna send one to Victoria. Actually, I'm gonna send her a couple.
No, Charles, I haven't read it yet. I didn't see it. Did you? You must have just saw my video that I put up this morning. But yeah, that's. I will do that. She's going to be here next Monday. She's wanting to come next Monday and get some craft ideas that her folks can be able to do. And so we have a lot of craft things going on around here. So we're gonna help her out.
I was over at the Durbin's auction for a little while yesterday too. I hadn't been over there in one of Joe's auctions in quite a while.
Have you ever been over to $1 Million Meg's?
No, I have to do that.
Yeah, you need to go see her. Her and Mrs. RC and Ashley and Darlene. They're really big supporters of the St. Jude's. Really, really make me happy. In fact, they're getting ready to send me a big package from.
In fact, I got a piece of paper in front of me. I'm going to write that down so make sure that I go over there.
I know they're on Wednesdays. I don't know whenever else they're on. Whenever else, if that makes sense. I feel real good today. Hi, Joe McBride.
Good morning, Joe. Good to see you. Brian and the Twins Coins. Good morning.
Go shopping, pay the monthly bills today.
Mr. Charles Latre. Good morning.
Oh, thank you, Bradley.
Mr.
Hey, Bradley, you're going to come up and show that stuff? I wish you would. I love the. I love I love these handmade carvings that you guys do. A blanket hello from Brian and the Twins is at work.
Oh, those little things, those little fat finger things. I don't know where these came from.
Well, they're pretty cool. Well, my little doily's getting bigger.
Good morning, all things silver. Oh, Charles put in $1 Million Meg's channel there. Good.
Thank you, Charles. Charles is right on the button today, isn't it? Well, he always is. I shouldn't say today. He always is.
Yeah, he's a good mod.
Yeah, it's my number one mod. The mods.
My cousin's a good mod on a lot of channels also. John Jacobs.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if he's really my cousin, but I call him cousin.
Well, we knew that. Is the squirrel in here?
No, they're outside running around eating nuts.
Sterling said, my favorite squirrel. Good morning. Angel, are you in here? I didn't see her. I still don't see her.
Yeah, everybody's saying good morning, Mrs. Coin Crew. I didn't see her in chat either.
Let me see.
Oh, there she is. Yeah, I did. Says I try to stay out of channels that run nothing but games.
Who said that? Angel?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't stay in there long enough to. And I'm like you. I don't really care much for those games. I don't know why. I just don't.
Jason, John, and I carry the same last name. That's why we call each other cousin.
It's not Stacker.
Yeah, it's not Stacker. Oh, the Admiral got a hold of FedEx yesterday about leaving these $100, $300, $400, $500 packages out
Yeah.
on Denny Road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she talked to the boss man yesterday. he wasn't he wasn't probably too happy when he hung the phone up.
I bet.
Well, she just told him, she says, look, you can't leave. The safes alone was over $1,100 that they left out there, one at a time.
Ridiculous.
And that's a lot of money to be leaving out on the side of the street.
It certainly is. Considering if they could put them there, somebody could take them if they wanted them.
Oh, absolutely. And if I'm not watching that area the whole time, of course, I'm not going to see anything because it's so far away from the house.
Yeah. Yeah, I bet she had her little talk with them.
Yeah, she definitely did. She says if something's not done and we don't see a change, then we are going to have to go to the DA's office and we're going to have to turn you in because what you're doing is a federal offense.
Oh.
See, FedEx, Amazon, and all those outside the United States Postal Service, it's a federal law that they cannot use a post office mailbox that's mounted outside your house or mounted out on a street.
Uh-huh.
It's federal law that they are not supposed to use that mailbox or area. They're supposed to deliver to your door.
Well, I know darn well that wouldn't have fit in your mailbox. So I was in.
Yeah. So they had to leave it on the street next to the mailbox.
So how could that be a federal offense?
Because they're using the mailbox as their area to drop off the item and not bringing it to your front door.
Oh.
They have what's called curbside service. Curbside service means that they are supposed to deliver their packages to your front door.
Well, obviously they didn't know that. Good morning, Brown Sugar. Good morning.
Good morning, Bob and Brown Sugar, Roseanne, Rocky Superstar.
Rocky, good morning. Yeah, well.
And it's the post office that told me this. I didn't know this stuff either until I talked to the post office, and the post office is the one that informed me of this.
Yeah. I see. Yeah, that's pretty cool, though. Well, but let me tell you what my post lady did. She puts back. She puts. I have this huge mailbox. I mean, it's really big, and she shoved this box in there that I know she had to put her feet up there to get it shoved in there. I had to empty the box before I could um, get get it out of the mailbox.
Really?
Really? I was so mad. I just went up there and I told our postmaster, I said, next time this happens, you are going to come and get it out of my mailbox for me. And she said, I promise you it will not happen again. But that was ridiculous.
Yeah, I'll tell you what's bad too is have about a $300 or $400 package of silver and gold, and it says delivered. So you go to your mailbox, and there's nothing in it.
Oh
So you're like,
yeah.
oh my God, what? And you look at it again. Of course, it says delivered like it did before. And then about 10 minutes later, you find a car from a neighborhood near you, drive up and say, "Are you Mr. Jacobs? Is this your package?" And you're like, "Oh my God, what are you doing with the package?" And if they would have opened it, they would have kept it. They would have said, "Man, this thing's full of silver and gold. I'm keeping this thing. I'm keeping my mouth shut."
That is so ridiculous.
It's only happened to me one time, and it won't. Hopefully, it will not happen again. And it was a package from uh, Angel and Keith.
Gosh. Yeah, I don't get a lot of that. I don't get it.
I don't either. I don't either. It's people not doing their jobs, not paying attention to detail, and doing their jobs.
David was a postman. He said there is no excuse for that kind of stuff. No excuse.
But anyway, what else is happening out there, y'all?
What else is happening? Well, um, I don't know.
Yeah, Bobby York. Humans can be so disappointing.
What did he say?
He said, Papa York said, humans can be so disappointing.
That's right.
See, now I'm outside right now. And it's nice and quiet out here. It's a nice area and everything. It's just the dogs. I got to do something with the dogs.
Yeah. Good luck on that. I don't know what you're gonna do. Oh my gosh. I picked mine up at Walmart. I don't have them deliver it.
Oh yeah, my last Walmart fiasco. Or they'll bring you somebody else's order. That's what happened to us. I'm looking at all this stuff and she's unloading, and I'm like, "Ma'am, I didn't order any of this stuff." What? Yeah, it's like I don't think anybody can do a decent delivery anymore. And it happened to Mom too. Mom was, oh, she was fit to be tied. She was headed to Walmart, and I said, "No, Mom, no, no. Let's call them and talk to them, but you don't need to go down there." She was mad. Well, they left a whole bunch of, just like was said a couple of minutes ago, they left a whole bunch of frozen food and stuff at her front door, did not let her know that they dropped it off.
Oh no.
Cold stuff, frozen stuff,
Oh no.
100-degree heat outside.
Oh my goodness. Well, I've always picked mine up at Walmart. I don't have them deliver it.
Well, she wasn't doing real well, and she wanted to have it delivered.
Yeah.
And I told her it could be a fiasco, and she says, "Well, let's try it, just see." And sure enough,
It was.
it was a fiasco.
Yeah. What do you do? Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'm going to make this whole day or not today.
Sounds like you need to go back to bed.
I need to go to bed.
Take take some Tylenol and
I'll get my new prescription and take it.
yeah.
I got some stuff in from John Wolf, and I haven't looked at it yet.
Well, now's a good time.
Yeah, I'm not sure what all it is. What it's before, though. He didn't say. There's no note that I see. That's a foreign coin.
Eric says, "Why don't you go lay down? We won't hold it against you."
Nah, no, I got work. I got.
Angel's getting ready to jump in the shower.
All right, let's see what all this is. John, what are you sending me? This, wow, interesting. Okay, here's some, I got stickers from him. Let me see if there's a note in this one.
David's got BH Custom send some cooler weather this way and quit hogging it all. I don't know if he's having cool weather out there. In Vegas?
Okay, I'll show you what John sent. He sent, I'll try this again. He sent a copper round that looks like a peace dollar and then indent buffalo copper round. And then he sent this foreign coin. I'm not sure what it is from Canada. $1972.
Oh, cool.
Canada. And then he sent this, which I'm sure is gold, and maybe a pearl. I don't know. You can see the gold at the bottom.
Yeah. Looks like plaster gold. Yeah, that does look like a pearl.
It does, doesn't it?
Or gemstone, maybe?
I think it's a pearl. I don't know. John Wolf. I guess I'm gonna have to.
Man, Gold Bay is running some really good specials on gold nuggets because gold came down.
You know what this is? Oh, now I know. I know. This
Hummingbird egg?
No, Off-Road Adventure and Coin Hunter. You remember them? They used to go by John Wolf, but he said that there's too many John Wolfs. So anyway, we got to talking one day, and he sent me a picture of his dirt bike, and so I made him this, and he had stickers made.
Oh, cool!
How cool is that?
Yeah.
So now I see what he's done here. So anyway, that's pretty cool. And then he sent me these. I'll have to. That is very cool.
Gosh, I'll have to take a look. I got a bunch of copper rounds, but I'm not sure what's on them.
Very cool. Okay, so let me go back to here.
Jack, you hadn't reached 1,000 yet, huh? Oh, Bradley sent me a picture or something. But if I look at that picture Bradley just sent me, it's going to kick me off the panel. So I'm going to have to look at it later. He just said, "Chief, I sent you a picture." Yeah, I'm going to get kicked off the panel, though, if I look at it, Bradley. I'm on my telephone.
Bradley, I wish you would come up here.
Yeah, come up on the panel and show it, man.
So anyway,
quit acting shy, and we know you're not shy.
Yeah, we know better than that. Okay. I guess we need to get ready for trivia.
Oh, it's already 8:13, ain't it?
Yeah, it's
7:13 your way.
Yep. All right. Get my trivia cards. I must have bit my lip last night because my feels like the inside of my lips are beat up.
I thought Roseanne was coming up this morning to help out with trivia.
She needs to.
Didn't she say that yesterday?
I don't know.
I'm putting her on the spot.
Come on, Dan, get up here.
I'm just messing with her.
Okay.
Nightbot says, "Who's going to do Charles' job? He had to go."
Who's gonna what? Charles
Bradley
had,
says it won't let him join to come up.
I don't know why it won't. Did you click that link at the top when you came up, G?
Yeah, that's what I used at the one at the top.
Yeah.
Click the linky or link the clicky or whatever.
Charles is here for a little while.
However they say it. Click the linky or is that what it is?
Clicky link. Whatever.
Click the linky.
Clicky link. Like, I don't know. We're not doing that no more, though.
Tongue tweezers.
Okay, so we got 45 minutes with Charles, so let's get with it, guys.
Yeah.
What name did McCall's magazine adopt in 2001? McCall's magazine.
Oh, I got this big bar at the bottom says join the chat. Never seen it before. I've got it on, the comments to read comments, and way down at the bottom it says join the chat. All right, let me get to the go.
Well, guys, I hate to tell you this, but I don't think I see it. The die's number 4, and the answer is Rosie.
Rosie?
Mm-hmm.
I do not see Rosie.
Oh, Mike's got it.
Oh, yes, I do. Bill Gibson.
Bill Gibson, I thought it was Mike.
I have Bill Gibson has Rosie.
Okay, let me go back. Mike's got it.
Mike's got it above him. Let me look.
Well, I don't see Bill Gibson.
Yeah, Mike does have it above him. You're right. I missed that.
Okay, so Mike Schleiss. Okay, Mike, give me a card number.
I must have scrolled right past him.
Well, I did twice, so don't feel bad. Number 8. Okay.
Sterling said he didn't hear the question.
Well, we're going to have to listen. Okay. What? Oh, there's who is that? Good morning. Whoops. Never mind. Okay, so what wheeler dealer wrote The Art of the Deal?
Well, Wheeler Dealer. He said led the art of the deal.
Who wrote it?
Oh, wrote the art of the deal.
Uh-huh. What wheeler dealer wrote The Art of the Deal?
Yeah, we're doing a trip. Admiral just joined us. Say good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, darling.
Ida's sick.
I can tell.
She shouldn't be here this morning.
Oh, hush, I'm here.
You should be in bed.
I know. Guys, number 5, the answer is Trump.
5, Trump. Let's see.
Can't find the go.
Yeah, where's the go?
All right, okay, there you go.
Barnaby? You
Yep.
get Barnaby?
I get Barnaby. Barnaby, give me a number. Okay, Barnaby. Number 1. Okay. Huh. What type of bird is Harry Potter's pet? Hedwig.
What type of bird is Harry Potter's pet?
What type of bird is Harry Potter's pet? I guess its name is Hedwig.
I thought I would repeat your question just so that,
Thank you.
in case people don't hear it or understand.
Thank you. That's number 3. The answer is owl.
And I get Josh.
Josh. That's who I get. Josh, give me a card number, please.
Papa York says his name is Hedwig.
Yeah, I had the name. I just need to know what it was. Number 3. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. What talking robotic toy speaks Furbish?
What talking robotic toy speaks what?
Furbish. Furbish.
Furbish.
Morning, Farm Dog.
Good morning, Farm Dog. And Andy, crazy.
Well, I didn't get it, but everybody else seems to be getting it. That's number 10. Furby is the answer.
10, huh?
Uh-huh.
Do you get David?
I haven't counted yet. I was too busy.
I did skip Roseanne because she's got Freebie. Do we take Freebie?
Yeah.
Okay, so it would be Ringmaster Ray.
That's who I get. Ringmaster Ray, give me a card number, please. Well, my glasses are so dirty I can't even see out of them.
Oh, no, I hate that.
Okay.
Sometimes I feel like that's all I do is clean my glasses, and they still look dirty.
Guys, give me a card number, please.
We got a lizard sitting on a chair and sitting here with Admiral and I listening to trivia with us. He's just sitting there pretty as you can.
Hey, Cassie, good morning. If I can make you want to
And right after I said that, he started bobbing his head up and down like, yep, I'm just listening.
Good morning, Cassie. Welcome to the She Shop.
Good morning, Cassie Hall.
Ringmaster Ray, did you give me a number?
Yeah, let me look here. Ringmaster Ray. No. See a number yet. Yeah, I should start doing lizard videos. And I swear this thing's not moving. He's like sitting there watching us. But if I try and show you a picture of him, he's going to run away.
Still don't see it.
Ringmaster Ray, you're holding up our lives, Roseanne says.
It's not that bad, is it, Roseanne?
Good morning, John Shank.
Ringmaster Ray, give me a number.
Goodness, come on, Ray. What you doing, man?
Okay, I'm going to give you the first available number, which is number 2.
There you go.
Okay. All right. So now, next question. What regularly threatens the fruit in episodes of Annoying Orange? Oh, he said St. Jude's. Okay. Thank you.
Oh, I'm sorry. We missed that.
St.
Sorry,
Jude.
Ray.
Question again. Uh-oh. What regularly threatens the fruit in episodes of Annoying Orange? What threatens the fruit? I didn't ask what kind of fruit. I said what threatens it. Oh, Remaster Ray's back. Okay. Welcome back. I don't think anybody got this. The answer is knife.
Is what? Knife?
Knife.
Yeah, I don't see that answer at all.
I don't see it at all. Okay. We stumped you all. What?
Roseanne, Remaster Ray, too bad you have 1 point. Minus 1 point.
What is a Hawaiian flower necklace called? Get back here.
Ooh, the Admiral even knew that one.
That's easy.
And no doubt.
How do you already get that?
That's number 12. The answer is lay. And we don't care if you spelled it right or not.
Quit jumping, chat. Mike Slice.
Okie dokie.
That's who I get. 12, you said, right?
Right. Hey, Mike, give me a card number, please. Number 6. Okay.
Good morning, Compton.
What is the smallest unit of an element called?
Small unit of an element. Sterling should be right on top of this one.
Looks like everybody is.
Yeah, everybody is.
That's number 14. The answer is atom.
God, these little big numbers.
I know.
Well, let me recount, but I'm getting Charles.
I'm getting Joe McBride. Have you guys in chat yet? Roseanne's and Joe.
Yeah, I got Joe McBride that time. I don't know how I missed it before.
Yeah.
Is everybody else getting Joe? Yeah, everybody else is saying Joe.
Okay. Joe McBride, give me a number. Your number is taken, so you can have 459 or 4579 or 0. Next available. Okay.
Oh no, John Shane.
Joe McBride.
AC in his car quit.
Oh,
And Joe said next available.
yeah, I got it.
Okay. Good morning, Matt.
Okay. Okay. What U.S. coin is Abraham Lincoln on? You guys missed this. I'm going to be so ashamed. Guys, number 5, the answer is penny or cent. Yes, I do.
5.
Who?
Laney. You said 5, right?
I get Laney too.
Yeah. And it's not a penny, y'all. We never made any pennies. They're cents.
579 or 0. I still call them pennies.
England made pennies. We made cents.
But when you get a box of them, you get a box of pennies from the bank.
No, it says cents on the box.
No, mine says pennies on the box.
Well, you're buying foreign then.
It's not. Lady, did you answer me?
She's got 0, please, and thank you.
Okay, sweetie. Okay. Y'all better not miss this one either. Do you shiver when you're hot or cold? Do you shiver when you're hot or cold?
Angel says, bank boxes say pennies. Well, they're wrong. The banks are messed up too.
Number 7's a die. The answer is cold.
All right, hang on. Let me get back to the go. What was that number again?
The number's Joe.
No, Joe.
Number 7. Joe McBride.
Yeah, Joe McBride.
Joe, give me a card number.
That's 2, Joe.
Number 5 for Joe. Okay.
Yeah, that's true,
Last
Eric.
chance to get on the card now. Last chance to get on the card, guys. So you might want to get some more cards here. There's so many cards in this one little thing, I can't get them out. True or false, capital T or F only. Can a hummingbird fly backwards? Capital T or F? Well,
I'm looking at one. I'm looking at one right now. I'm looking to see if he does.
True they can, false they cannot. That was kind of a weird way to do that, wasn't it?
There's one eating on the feeder right now.
They're just precious.
I love watching them.
I know, me too. That's number 16. The answer is true.
You're killing me. You're killing me.
I know, I can't help it. That stupid die rolled the big ones this time.
If the chat wouldn't jump when I get halfway counted.
12, 13, 14, 15. I see Scott.
Yeah, that's who I'm seeing.
Is that who you guys see? The question, David Carlisle, is it true that hummingbirds can fly backwards?
Wait a minute, Scott Tessie's got false.
Oh, he does?
Yeah, so we got to recount.
Okay.
16?
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry.
Wendy.
I didn't get Wendy. I got Joe McBride that time.
Oh, Lord.
Who do you guys in chat get? They're getting Wendy, so let's give it to Wendy. Wendy, you want 7 or 9? St. Jude's gets the other one. That was a southern answer, yeah. Number 7, okay. St. Jude gets number 9. Do you guys want to do the card?
Goodness, card's filled up already.
Yeah.
2 over 8. Or 2 on 8.
Okay. Answer is, can y'all see that? The answer is 9 on 5, Joe McBride.
9 on 5.
9
See if any. See if anybody guessed that.
Okay, let's see here.
No, I don't see. I can't go all the way back to the go, but I can see. I don't see 9 on 5.
I don't see it either. Okie dokie. Finish this slogan. Blank wasn't built in a day. Blank was not built in a day. Y'all can stop the dies number 2.
Joe McBride.
And in Rome, Joe McBride. Okay, Joe, you got. Well, that's 3 for you, Joe. Good gosh.
Oh, really? That's 3 already?
Yeah. So Joe's he won the card, St. Jude's card, and the trivia.
Congratulations, Joe.
Yeah, no kidding. All right, let me get these treasure chests out. Okie dokie. Hang on, y'all. Okay.
I'm going to grab myself something to drink. I'll be back in a second. I'm just going to mute
Okay.
just for a couple minutes.
All right. Joe McBride for trivia. Let me see. Joe, for trivia, do you want treasure chest 1, 2, or 3? Whoops. 1, 2, or 3. Hard to hold all 3 of them. Let's see here. No, man. Oh my goodness, you made me laugh. Number 3. All right. 1, 2, number 3. Okay. River for 14 months. Thank you, Ghost Nancy. Hello, darling. Okay, here we go. Joe McBride, your first win is a Prospector bar with a beautiful eagle on it. Isn't that pretty? All right, that's yours, Joe McBride. And for your card, would you like 1, 2, or 3? Find my note things here. Number 2, okay. Number 2. Oh, yeah. You're gonna like this. Number 2, you get a 1903 and a 1909 Indian heads penny. 1903, 1906. How about them apples? Joan and Biddy. Let me put this in here. Joan. Good job, Joe. All right. Because I was showing this off yesterday and I happened to have it on my desk, I'm going to give something else away today. Okay, so I'm going to write down, no, I'm not. Yes, I am. I'm going to write down a number because I don't want to get the bingo balls out. I'm going to write down a number, and the number is going to be between, how many people are in here? Let's see, 43. Number's going to be between 1 and 50. And you're going to get this little thing that I was showing off yesterday. I'm not even going to tell you what it is. But anyway, when Charles puts goal up there, you have a chance between 1 and 50 to get it. The first one has the number. Sorry, guys, I can't. I don't get to mute it quick enough. Okay, I'm not seeing it. Chief, are you still here? Okay, I'm not seeing it. Let me go back and double check. No. Okay, just do it again, guys. 1 through 50. One through 50.
Okay, I'm back. Sorry.
Okay, okay. Let me see if anybody gets it this time. If they don't, I'm going to put it in private chat. Okay, y'all can stop. Okay, I see it. The answer. Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me? Number 3 was the number, and I see John Shank with it. Anybody see anybody else, or I don't see anybody else? Thank you, Ghost Nancy.
Oh, I see Scott Teskey so far.
You see Scott with number 3?
You said number 3?
Number 3. Oh, yeah, I do see Scott. Sorry. I thought it was,
Yeah, he's up near the go.
Yeah,
5
I
or
see.
6 down.
Yeah, Scott. I thought it was John Shank, but it is Scott. Okay, Scott, let me show you what you're going to get. I was showing them off yesterday, so I didn't put this one back up. It's a tiny heart made by Sterling that happens to have IH on it. Is that sweet?
Oh, cool. That's a cool gift.
Isn't that cool? Yeah. All right.
Well, if you didn't have a Sterling cannabis pour, you have one now.
Yeah, and what a pour it is. Let's see. I'm not going to fit in here. Let's try that. Absolutely awesome pour.
To get a pour from anyone in the community is an honor to have that in your stack.
Absolutely, it is. Congratulations, Scott. I love those things. They're so cool.
Yeah, one day someone's going to go through my stack of silver pours and they're going to be like, wow, look at all the silver pours he's got. Look at this.
Yeah, I have a ton of them myself.
Yeah, later on in life, you know, when we're not here anymore, our family's looking at him. They're going to be like, look at what he collected. Check this out.
They're going to say, holy cow, what was she thinking? That's what they're going to say. Holy cow, what was that girl thinking?
They're going to be saying, well, we know what he spent all his money on.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll do something different for these cards. Anyway, I'll come up with something for them. I wonder. Well, I don't know. I'll see.
Good morning, Silver Bull. Good to see you this morning.
Hey, Silver Bull, good morning.
Silver Bull, my new hero. You know that? I
No.
dropped Superman. I dropped Batman. I dropped all the superheroes. The new superhero is Silver Bull 30.
Guys, don't forget to send me your stickers so I can put them in the box for the thing, please. All right. Well, I hope that my stuff comes today. I need to work on a very special wall hanging.
Oh, cool, Wendy.
What's Wendy saying?
Says, Buddy videos hit 2.5 thousand, giving 8 more subscribers. It was a short. And then she says, how is your subscribers coming, Joe? So she did a short that got a lot of views, picked up a bunch of subscribers, which is very cool. Sterling says his new hero is Oliver Anthony. Just saying.
Oliver Anthony.
Who in the blazes is Oliver Anthony, Sterling?
That's what I'm thinking. I only got that tape off of that.
Well, Wendy, you're not doing bad. You're not far behind me, and I've been on YouTube for like 3 years now. I just got a little over 600 myself.
Yeah, sometimes it's not real easy to get
wow, look who came in this morning. A shipmate of mine.
Who came in?
RNR Currency and Collectibles. You know who that is?
Yeah, I don't see anybody that came in.
You know who RNR Currency and Collectibles is?
RNR? No.
Retired Navy Rob.
Oh, well, yeah, I know who he was if it was written out.
Yeah, he changed things up and changed his name a little bit to RNR.
Nancy, how's your
Currency and
son?
Collectibles.
How's your son's eye doing?
Good to see you this morning.
Yeah, see, you used to say retired Rob, Navy Rob.
Retired Navy Rob. Good to see you this morning, buddy.
I missed 2 super chats. I see Nancy. Thank you, Nancy. And I see Nancy. Thank you again, Nancy. No, I didn't miss. I got both of those.
Good morning, Nancy T.
And another Nancy. There's 3 Nancys.
Kane Friday.
Okay.
Thank you for the super chat, Ghost Nancy T.
Thank you very much. Okay, so let's see here. I tried to get in I tried to go to your stream. When was it you had a stream? It was yesterday or the day before. Silver Bull, and I was trying to go into it every single time I tried to go into it. There was something else that probably David, but I'm not gonna blame him right now. But anyway.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
you're making me jealous, man. Says he's got 3 bags to pan.
It's another surgery. Oh, sorry, he has to go through that.
Good morning, Eagle on the Moon. I'm going to get some next month. I'm just not deciding who I'm going to get it from yet, Rob.
Get what?
Thinking about getting some pay dirt from Vendetta. I haven't got any from him yet. But I tell you what, Gold Bay's got some good deals going on. I hate to pass them up. And they have some beautiful Australian gold nuggets that are crystallized type. Man, he's got some beautiful stuff.
Um,
I'm glad I'm not a millionaire, because if I was a millionaire, I just would be going crazy right now. Well, when gold dropped like it did at 1800, and I guess it's now what, at 19 something or other,
sounds to me like you need to talk to Denise.
I would be just going crazy buying pay dirt. Eric says, "What are you paying for a gram bag, Chief?" Well, depends on where I go, but most of it's all under right now $75 a gram.
Thank you,
So
Nancy.
68, 67.
I'm gonna go get some really good stuff, medicine after the show today. So, oh, Sterling, left Sterling in the basement.
No, I was just there for a second, Ida.
Oh, good.
Good to see you, Sterling.
Good to see Chief. I sent you Oliver Anthony's first song about a week ago, and you said you loved it.
Oh, that's what his name. I didn't link up the name with the video you sent me. I'm sorry.
He released another one 2 days ago that's even better. It'll make you cry.
Oh yeah, I was going to.
I Want to Go Home.
Yeah, I was going to listen to that.
But
sounds like a Bobby Bear.
his song, Rich Men North of Richmond, is the fastest growing hit song in history, other than song by the Beatles and a song by Elvis Presley. It's number 3 in the history of rock and roll.
Oh, I'm going to have to check that out, definitely. Chief might need to do another submission. Me. Yeah, we are going to do one, but we're going to do it in October. Are we still meeting up in St. Augustine or not? You got to let me know.
Joni, good morning.
Because we could submit there. Terry's going to be at that show, our annex rep.
You guys are so awesome.
If not, the next show is going to be in November here in Jacksonville. I'll definitely go to that show. Look around.
Chief, I'm not sure, but I might be coming down to Jacksonville in December.
Oh, wow. Really?
My friend Larry McRae is doing a show in town there, and I've got some relatives in town, so I was thinking I might go down just for a couple of days and visit some people and go see my buddy.
We're definitely going to have to meet up.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. I'd love to have you out here to the house if you wanted to come.
We'll look at it in a couple months.
Yeah, that sounds like fun.
That is so awesome, Sterling.
I'm absolutely impressed by this piece of silver.
Mm-hmm.
And it looks good it's not poured, but it came from where I pour. So I've got it in my pour collection.
It looks like a big chunk too.
24 grams.
24.
It looks like a pelican with a big rock on his back.
How do you see that? It's like looking at clouds. Everybody sees something different.
Well, the edge of it is what I find I can't really show it when it's in this thing, and I'm not taking it out of there because it crumbles way too easy.
Yeah.
But the edge of it, you can see the striations on it where it built. It's really very cool.
I still think it looks like a pelican with a rock on its back. Anybody else see that? I don't see the eye.
Yeah, I can, or I'm not sure how. It came out of my forge. It was on the ceiling of my forge, and it got so heavy that it fell off the last time I was pouring.
Very cool.
There's still, I mean, there's like probably 5 times as much of that still stuck to the roof of it.
Wow. Well, will it all eventually fall?
Probably, yeah, as it gets heavy enough. I could scrape it off, but I think that I would probably damage it scraping it. So I'll just let it get heavy and fall off, and so I'll get some more chunks.
John Shanks sees a buffalo.
Well, it may have come from a buffalo or two that I melted.
There you go. I know I got to get my shop squared away so I can get back in. I want to make some chief stacker bars.
Yeah. I have a chief stacker bar.
Yeah, but that's
sheep
copper.
with short legs.
That's copper. I'm talking about making silver ones.
Actually, I kind of see that, the sheep with short legs, and it's needing to be sheared.
Yeah.
Bad doesn't need to be shared.
I'll get it all together. I had
Well, now that
St. Jude's auction.
Roseanne wants to eat it. She sees grits that need a little cheese on them.
Yeah, it looks like a big cookie. Oh, Lord. Here's the dogs.
Did you guys know that on Angels and Keith's show, they auctioned off some of these St. Jude's games, and they got like an average of $100 a piece for them?
Yeah, that was cool. That was the way that worked out.
I mean, the Yahtzee is a fun game, and that's a neat little twist on Yahtzee. But those are some very generous people to give $100 for those games.
You're absolutely right, they are.
I haven't played Yahtzee in years.
What a great group of people.
We played a lot of Yahtzee when the kids were here a month and a half ago.
Mrs. Corn Crew has a mutant fish stacker pour.
Mutant fish.
Beef stacker pour. Mutant fish.
A mutant fish. What's a mutant fish, Chief?
I think it's a fish that came out looking kind of weird.
I got you. Me says Ida won a silver round on Key's stream last night, and I wasn't even in there.
That's the one that Delo entered you into.
Yes, yes.
Oh, cool.
How sweet was that? You know, that's really sweet, because most of the time when people do that, it's for St. Jude's, but he said this one was for me. So that was really sweet.
John is sending you 250 keychains.
Wow.
Yeah, he says, wait till you get this box. There's around 250 keychains in it.
Awesome.
Awesome, John.
It must be Christmas every day at your mailbox, Ida.
That's what my post office lady said.
Either you sending out or getting it coming in.
I know.
I know in the back room at the post office, when a package comes in, all the staff probably says, yeah, that lady's famous. Did you know she was famous? That's why she gets all these packages.
No, they say, oh no, now I have to deliver these heavy packages again.
Hey, have a great day, Rob. Be
A
safe.
lot of my packages are heavy.
We need to
Have a
get
blessed
together
day,
soon,
Rob.
Rob. We need to get together soon.
Yeah. Have a great day, my friend. RNR.
Shoot, Rob and I only live like 20-something miles away from each other.
Is that right?
Yeah, he lives right here in Jacksonville. He lives on Orange Park area, which is out on the west side.
That's awesome.
It's only about like 30 minutes or so from me.
Yeah, I can't wait to see the key rings, John. And you know what we're gonna do is we will give everybody the option to purchase an extra item, which will either be probably the Star Wars Yahtzee type game or key rings. I don't know what it'll be, but I'm really excited about it. So if y'all have a lot of something that you don't want that we can put in the auction, that would be awesome.
I've got a lot of bills that I don't want.
Are they by any chance the 2013 B series?
No, they're the power company and gas
That's what I
company and
thought.
mortgage company.
That's what I thought. You know that the Wounded Warriors is having a benefit auction. I'm not sure when it is, but I'm going to show y'all something. This is going to be in it when I get it made. Where's my thing? There you go. Isn't that going to be pretty?
Yeah, I like that.
That's going to be that's going to be a wall hanging.
Nice.
Oh, hey, you know those you made
Okay.
up some flyers for the St. Jude's auction?
Uh-huh.
Well, I need to get at least like one so I can make some copies. So if I do go to the show in October at St. Augustine or the one in November here in Jacksonville, I can get permission to put a bunch of flyers out at those two shows.
Oh, yeah. Well, they're at my house. They're not over here.
Just mail me one. That's all I need, and I'll make copies of.
Okay. Okay. Well, I may have a digital copy I can send you. I'll look.
Yeah, either way, it'd be fine, and
Yeah.
I'll download it on a computer and run a copy off.
Yeah.
But I want to have some that I can stack up, at the entrance. I'll ask permission first and everything, and be able to
Yeah.
distribute them around the tables and stuff, just like you did in Tulsa.
Yeah. That would be cool.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised how many people that and especially the coin dealers that are not crazy about YouTubers, but you mentioned St. Jude's and they're all for it.
Exactly. And
Oh,
we
they're
have some great dealers in Jacksonville that I think will be part of it. I really do.
yeah, yeah. Well, just keep in mind, guys, that if you want to send in donations for the gold or silver box, let me, you can go ahead and do it now.
Well, that'd be cool, Silver Bowl. That'd be something different in the
What
auction. Vintage sports cards.
are they real ones?
Yeah, they're real sports cards. There's quite a few people that collect sports cards. Football, baseball,
I thought you said cards.
cards.
They're not as big now as they were in the 80s and 90s, but there are still people that collect them. No question
Yeah,
about it.
he's got a nice collection from me that he's going to send me, and they're all Trevor Lawrence rookie cards
Oh, wow.
that are now quadrupling themselves in value because of what's happening right now in Jacksonville and him as quarterback and all that stuff.
Wow. Awesome.
Yeah, he's carrying us to the Super Bowl this year.
Well, except for the Lions are going to be in the Super Bowl this year.
Yeah, they ain't gonna make it to the playoffs.
Hey, if they play like they did the last half of last year, ain't nobody going to stop them.
They were good,
And
huh?
they put in that new quarterback the second half of last year, and that's when they started winning. But they didn't lose a game in the second half last year.
Wow.
Yeah, that's when Jacksonville came on strong last year too, the second half of the season. But they got beat in the playoffs. They didn't make it to the AFC Championship. They got beat the game before that.
John Shake is saying the bars.
The Bears.
You guys are so funny.
Honestly, I really don't care about NFL. I never watched a whole lot of NFL. I used to watch a lot of college football. I don't watch any of it anymore.
I need to get me a balloon.
You said you got to get a what? A balloon?
Balloon.
John, it's a fetal rat.
Look at that thing. What's it supposed to be?
It's a fetal rat skeleton.
Looks like a dinosaur.
I thought it was a scorpion.
Now, that's what I did for my career is I evaluated these things. Actually, I'm the one who designed the staining process.
Oh, wow.
But the cartilage is all blue and the bones are all red.
Well, I bet that was an amazing, interesting job.
Actually kind of boring.
Oh, really?
I mean, it was when we were developing, they've got a, are you familiar with the drug? Oh, what the heck is it? The common name. Oh, shoot. Give me a minute. It'll come to me. I can't remember the common name, and you won't know it by the scientific name.
Tell me the scientific name.
Pregabalin. It's an anticonvulsive. But when we were developing that drug, we actually defined a new form of malformation. And that was, I mean, it was sick, but it was kind of cool. But the entire vertebral columns in those things became scrambled.
Wow.
So if you happen to be on any kind of anti-seizure medications, make sure that you read all of the information on it because you do not want to be making babies if you're on the stuff.
My daughter was on Tegretol.
Did y'all see what John Shank just put in? He says, "What the hell? I just got a message from the neighbors' chat. They found a little kid crying at their door. Don't know who he is."
Oh my goodness.
Oh, wow.
People just drive me crazy when it comes to kids sometimes. How do you not know where your children are?
Wow.
How do you treat your baby like that?
That's the whole thing. How do you do that? How do you do that?
Oh, this is a baby that was just left there? Oh, my God.
That just makes no sense.
No, it's like a lot of society has just totally lost their compassion completely. Got no compassion for anything anymore.
Well, I could understand it if it was, a teenager or something that just couldn't take care of the baby, not and then not being smart enough to know to take it to, someone that could take care of it, like a fire department or
Right.
a shelter or something like that.
Hospital, you know.
Right, right.
I know in a lot of the big cities, it used to be illegal to abandon your baby at the fire stations, but they made it legal so that people that were in trouble just they had an option.
Right.
I didn't know they ever made it that it wasn't legal.
Bob says, "What the heck is in that jar?"
This one is a fetal rabbit.
My goodness.
But with the fetal rats, when we were doing the necropsies on them, or you might know them as autopsies, I literally had to open up their hearts and look at the valves and evaluate the valves and the chordae tendineae inside of their hearts.
Wow.
Damn. That's wild. Good morning, Mark.
Wow, that is really wild.
I used to do the same thing, but it was with engines, engines and transmissions and
I couldn't
air
have
And
compressors,
a little bit bigger.
air compressors and boilers and gas turbines and
I could not have that in my house. It would haunt me.
Well, it's the only reference I have to my claim to fame. But I was published in a couple of periodicals over it.
John says someone has a wicked sense of humor.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding. Yeah, that's wicked.
What's Eric saying?
That is really wicked.
Sodom and Gomorrah got nothing on this nation. Y'all be ready. It's coming. That's what Eric's saying. Bob says disgusting.
Well, I
show
agree
something
with that
else.
sentiment.
Bob says disgusting. Show something else, please.
There's the
It's not
silver
going
back now.
It's not going down with his coffee well, Sterling.
Well, I wonder. Can y'all hear this?
Good morning, Steve.
Sounds like you're playing with bubble wrap.
Really?
Now you're filing something.
Yeah. But it sounds like she's filing something.
No, none of the above. I'm trying to make I can't tell you if you're going to guess it.
So how about Mom has to be at the doctor at 10 o'clock? The Admiral walked over there just a few minutes ago and she's still in bed.
Oops.
How far is the doctor from home?
Oh, probably about 20, 30 minutes.
So it's time to be out the door now.
Yeah, they should have been out the door. Traffic can be a pain in Jacksonville in the morning at this time. Actually, it's calmed down a little bit now, 9:18. Between 6 and 9 o'clock, traffic can be a bear.
Okay, the first person that
Bob is just for your entertainment altogether.
first person that can guess what I have here in my little hand will get a free round.
Bob's
Well,
making me
Invisible
laugh.
Rancher said something different.
Bob is hilarious.
Make some guesses on what Ida's doing.
What I have? What do I have?
She's filing her toenails.
Yeah.
Pop-Tarts, bells, a chain. It might be a tambourine and the little cymbals on the side, they're spinning them around.
I came outside and it sounds like a jungle out here.
An egg beater.
Oh,
Yeah, you got one of those hand mixer things.
oh,
Spurs. Yeah, it could be spurs.
no,
She's spinning some kind of thing.
I'm not spending anything.
She's not spinning anything.
Uh-uh.
Silver rounds.
That's right, Mark. It's a kind of an instrument.
Well, that's why I said the tambourine.
Jingle bells?
Jingle bells. That's what it is.
Is it jingle bells?
It is.
That's what Siren said.
Siren silver stash.
What? Oh, y'all can't see me that. Yeah.
Siren guessed it.
See? Siren got it.
Yep.
Yep.
Congratulations, Siren. Let me see if I can find something for you here that's silver. How about a silver buffalo round?
No, she wouldn't.
What? Big
Dad was going over and checking on her and see if she's ready. She's like, it's a good thing I'm taking her to her doctor appointment, or she would not have made it. She would have still been in bed.
So I understand. Sometimes you can feel like you could just go right back to bed, like this morning.
I'll tell you what, that blue jay just now was running its mouth. I don't know what it was talking about.
Blue jay.
Yeah, I mean, it was
Now,
noisy.
Eric is saying that he said bells first. So let me go back and look.
Yeah.
It had to be jingle bells.
Had to be
Jingle
jingle
bells.
bells. Okay.
Jingle bells jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to ride.
Oops. One horse open sleigh.
Yeah, we got Josh with bells. Me with jingle bells. Bells.
Yeah, me has jingle bells way up there.
Oh,
Yeah.
so me won.
Well, I'm going up further just to see if there's another one.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Joe
doing.
McBride had bells.
I'll have jingle bells stuck in my brain the rest of the day.
Sorry,
Yep.
you almost got it. So it goes to me.
It goes to me.
Congratulations.
Yeah, that's the first one I see with jingle bells is me.
Gotta have
You got
jingle
my
bells.
address, right, Ida?
All righty.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Absolutely. That's what I agree.
Okay, how did that get tangled up? Okay.
And Angel agrees with us.
Well, hey, if Angel says it is, it is.
Yeah, she says
I see.
it has to say jingle, and me was first.
You got it, girl. Oh.
She says it has to say jingle, and me was first. Good morning, Keith.
You got it, girl. Hello, Keith. Good morning. All righty.
Good morning, Keith.
Hello, Keith. Good morning. So you coming up, Keith? An angel. Y'all got so quiet.
They're probably getting ready to go to the shop. It's almost 9:30.
Yeah. Well, your time.
East Coast, yeah.
Yeah. You must have went in the house. You in the house, Chief?
No, I'm outside.
Are you? The dogs just decided to be quiet.
Yeah, I'm surprised you can't hear the birds in the background.
Oh, sometimes I could, but I haven't heard them in a while.
They were going crazy for a while. I filled the feeder up yesterday, and that always drives them crazy.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been so hot, I've been putting out, filling all my bird baths with fresh water every day
Oh, yeah.
because it's been super hot and we haven't had any rain hardly.
And the poor hummingbird feeders.
Yeah, everybody's got to eat, the birds and the squirrels. And
Our hummingbird feeders, I bet they get really hot too.
yeah, I have to change mine out every 2 days.
Yeah.
And you can tell because a hummingbird will come up and it'll peck at it just a little bit. And it's like, ooh, that water's too hot. And then they'll fly off.
No, that's a shame. Well, we can't have that, can we?
Absolutely. What is Gold Sniping Farmer saying? Going to see if I can score another WASC for $30 or a 1 gram gold for $65 or a 20th gold maple for $105 like yesterday.
Holy cow.
That's some good prices there. Well, except for the $30 on the WASC. That's a fantastic price for that.
Sure is.
Yeah, there's a couple people on Instagram that run 1 gram gold for 60 to 65 all the time. I don't dare buy from them because I've never bought from them before and I don't want to get ripped.
Are they not on anything other than Instagram?
Yeah, they post up Instagram post. I mean, they look like their names and stuff look like they're dealers. So one day I'll send them a DM, digital message, and touch bases with them. And if they're good, some of their prices are fantastic.
And what's the name of them?
Huh?
What's the name of them?
Oh, I can't think of them off the top of my head right now.
Okay, dokie.
Silver Bull says, I know a lot are legit, though. Yeah, some are, they look like they would be definitely good to buy some 1 grammers from, especially at $60.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of dealers that are overcharging people for stuff too. Or I think they are.
Eric says, Chief Stacker, with pay dirt, do you like challenging or easy to pan? Oh, challenging. I'm all about the heavy black sands type pay dirt. To me, it's not that much fun to pan out something that's real easy, but something that gives you a serious challenge. Now, to me, that's fun when you pan that out.
What would be a serious challenge?
Something that has a lot of heavies in it, a lot of heavy black sands, metallic type dirt.
Because they're not easy to pan, is that the deal?
Right. It takes a lot more effort to find the gold in that bag and or get it all cleaned up and everything. So you have to spend some good time with it. I even take some of my gold after I've panned it out and I put it in uric acid in a tumbler to clean it.
Wow.
That's what Dave does over at Gold Bay. Dave at Gold Bay showed me that.
Yeah. What do you do to make gold, like solid gold rings? How do you make them shiny, the gold really shiny?
Well, clean your gold first before you melt it.
And I don't want to melt it.
Well, you got to make it into a ring.
No, I have gold. I have a gold ring. I just want to know how to make it shiny.
Oh, I got you. Jewelry cleaner.
Yeah.
See, a
Well,
lot of other things are too harsh for whatever might be mounted with that gold, like a diamond or a gemstone or something like that. So
yeah.
if you put it in a uric acid bath, it could eat away at items besides the gold. You know what I'm saying?
Well, when you take your jewelry to a jewelry store like diamonds, etc., that have them cleaned, they dip them in lime.
In lime?
In lime.
Yeah, that's another way.
And I don't know what kind of lime they dip them in or how they do that without it.
I just use a jewelry cleaner. I'll go in the office here and I'll show you what I use, which works really well for cleaning silver and gold. I don't put it on silver coins or anything like that, but if it's a piece of jewelry, I'll use it. If I can find what I did with it. Oh, here it is. I use a product called Tannex. Ooh, that shirt shows up good on it.
Oh, Tarnax. I didn't know they made jewelry cleaner.
Yeah, that's what I use. And it works good.
Well, yeah, I bet it does.
It doesn't harm the jewelry. It's got a little thing in there. You can set it in and soak it for a little while.
Is it a liquid or is it paste?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll show you. It's got a little basket, a little brush. It's got a little basket.
Oh, yeah.
And they give you a little brush.
Very good. I did not know that Tarnex made it though. They clean pennies and everything else, but you don't want to use it, of course, for that. But
yeah, I think Silver Bowl. I think the Admiral got this at Amazon. It even says jewelry cleaner on it. Makes your precious jewelry sparkle for gold, silver, platinum, and gems. So it won't hurt your gemstones, your diamonds and things like that.
And pearls and stuff. Well, looky here. Hi, Alex.
Hiya.
How are you?
Good morning, Alex.
Turned out all right last night, didn't it, Chief?
Yeah, Alex was kicking yesterday at Joe Durbin's auction. He was buying everything that came up. Nobody could buy nothing. Alex was buying it all. What'd you do? Rob a bank or something, Alex?
No, it's because I don't smoke, I don't drink. I did give my mum some money to stay where I'm staying. I get the money that comes in is the money for benefits, which is given the government, which I'm entitled to. So the money's lying there in the bank, and I'm like, well, why is it left in the bank? It's not as if it's like kind of an ISA or some kind of account that's earning me interest as the money's laying there. And I'm like, well, what's the point of just sitting there doing nothing? I might as well do something with it. And the whole idea of the channel, Chief, the whole idea of the channel was to put something on the table, because people kept saying to me about what could you give back? What could you give back? And I was like, well, I don't know much about information or any information that I feel that is valuable. And I'm like, well, what do I do with the channel? And I'm like, and that's where the whole content came about. And I'm like, well, there's stuff that I've got multiples of, and I'm thinking, well, why not do a wheel or something? But then the thing is, the shipping is dear coming from over in the United Kingdom. The shipping's a lot dearer, as in for me to send it back over. And that was why I was like, well, why not just do a shipping pot fund, but not make it that they have to put it in a donation. It's if they want to do it.
Alex, I have an idea.
I have had an idea, Ida, just recently. I was watching on one of the Facebook groups, and you know how the United Kingdom has got 50 pences and £2 coins? I was looking on one of the groups, and it was somebody giving back 50 pences, but what they were doing was they were charging the face value of the coin. And also, I think it was like, for the UK, it was like £1.20, and it was like £1.20 postage. So I was like, that might be an idea, as in for yous lot, because yous are always, I've had people that's asked about 50 pences or whatever, but the thing is, they 50 pences, they're not silver. They're not made with silver content in them. They're a mixture of metals that's in them, even though they're the reason why they say uncirculated is because they come straight out the bank, which makes them uncirculated because they've not went into circulation.
Good morning, Mr. Marmello.
I have a good idea. Alex, I have a good idea.
Oh, that's not Mr. Marmello. I'm sorry, Alex. I didn't even read. Good morning, Alex.
Alex, listen to me.
I want to hear what you're going to say. That's why I'm waiting for what you're going to say.
Okay, I think you need to spend that money on English lessons so I can understand you.
Morning, peeps.
So I don't have to have an interpreter,
Hey, it took me 2 years living in Scotland to be able to understand the accent, and I pretty much understand them.
Well, good. You can be my interpreter then.
Amy used to do the interpretation or the translating, and Melissa, whoever's good at it, whoever can sort of, if she listens to it, she can work out where I'm coming from or what the point I'm trying to make. She can get it.
I used to sit in a pub when I was over there, and whenever someone was talking to me, I'd have to go, huh? And they'd go, damn Yank, every time. Damn Yank, you don't understand nothing, do you?
And the accent.
Well, I don't know which is worse, me trying to understand what you're saying, Alex, or Marmello and his emojis.
It's no different than living in like Tennessee or Kentucky and living in a different state.
Oh,
I understand yous lot. All right. Sometimes the wording that you say is slightly different. Like when we say a car boot, you say something different. So I've got to try and work out what that is, what that actually is. The word
I'll be
of
back in just 1 second.
a certain word that's been said, as in that I don't quite understand it, but I can actually sit and listen to somebody's accent and listen to what they're actually saying without butting in, so that I can understand where they're coming from.
Well, Alex, do I have an accent to you?
No, I can understand you, but it's when 2 or 3 people's talking on a panel, and all I can hear is like, it's not an argument. It's sort of like one's sort of talking over the other one, and you're trying to listen to one and not the other. So you're trying to sort of work out what the conversation's about, and also what the topic is on that certain day.
And Ida, his accent is mild compared to a lot of people I've heard when I lived in Scotland.
Well,
There's some that will put the Gaelic accent.
The thing is, Chief, my dad was Scottish, which I think our family, my dad's side, the McLeods, came from slightly further up Scotland, not Aberdeen, but sort of up further than that, sort of like not Gretna Green, sort of up that sort of neck of the woods, like Fife or whatever. And mum was half Irish, so I've got like the half Irish plus the Scottish, and so it's sort of not as broad as in the usual, as you said about the Scots, because Edinburgh, when you go to Edinburgh, which is the capital of Scotland,
Right.
which is Edinburgh, it's all do you ken? Do you ken? That means do you know? Do you know? But their way is it's always like that. Do you ken? And half the time you don't even understand the Edinburgh, because the Edinburgh twang is totally different.
My son Jake was born in Greenock.
I know.
Okay, my McLeod is not spelt like that. It's McLeod as McLeod.
It's a lot of times I don't even understand my husband. His East Texas draw.
Although that my surname is not, I haven't got the McLeod onto me. Mine's is just the Smith, but my dad is McLeod Smith, because I asked my Auntie Anne when he passed away, why have we got 2 surnames? And she went, no, we haven't. And I went, can you explain it to me? She went, well, we're McLeod Smith. Because I couldn't understand why
I don't understand what you're saying.
his name.
What's the thing?
Yeah, you really have to live in that atmosphere for a while in order to understand the Scottish accent really well. At least that's how it worked out for me.
No, because Chief, that auction cost me, it was 213 USD, which turns out when converted, it's 175 and 39 it was. That's
What's
what it comes out.
What's the pound rate right now?
I don't know, Chief. I just let PayPal do the conversion, and it tells me when I go to pay Joe with the invoice, it'll tell me exactly how much I actually owe. It'll convert it itself into his money, back into his money USD. It'll tell me what it's taken out of me in my bank account from the bank.
Alex, listening to my husband when he's trying to tell me something, like he'll say, you know where my cousin used to live, by that big tree next to that yellow house? Well, he doesn't live there anymore, but he's just down the road from that, a little bit to the left of the. And by the time it gets done, I'm exhausted. And that's like, to me, I can't. I'm running so far behind when you talk.
No, but I buy coins for my own collection because I've got a thing about Canada and USA coins, but also the overstock is for the channel, is to go back to the Americans or to use lot. But then, as Melissa says, what's the point of getting them off of you when we can get them over here? But then I tend to put maybe stuff that's British or foreign into that package. So there's a bit coming back from our country, because that's like Nova Scotia. I picked that up on Sunday. So I did at Nova Scotia, and I've not seen a lot of the coins lying about. Just happened to be picking it up, and I was like, well, I don't want to say how much I paid for the bag of it, but I want to see what people comment on the coins themselves, what the grading would be in the coins, plus also what they would be willing or what they would pay if they were in auction, so that I get a note of what is going on. Because I did see Canada large cents, but I didn't feel that the price he wanted for them was what I wanted to pay for them. And I was like, well, if I get a rough idea, then I know how much to spend, or if at a car boot sale and happen to see stuff that's not from this country.
Alex, darling, we love you, but I can't understand you.
You did good. You did good yesterday, Alex. You did good yesterday.
I love you to death, my friend, but I really wish you'd spend some of that money talking English.
It's English. That's me slowed down.
Well, maybe I shouldn't say English. Maybe I should say your accent. Of course, you probably think we have an accent, but holy cow. I'm running so far behind. By the time I get to where you were at, you're on something else, and I'm totally lost again. Angel, can you understand Alex?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what's wrong with me?
Alex, have you ever been to Dunoon, Scotland?
Quit asking him questions, Chief.
Dunoon, no, I haven't been to Dunoon, but it is a nice place. That's what I keep saying to people. If you want to come to Scotland, you must be able to drive, because not everything is on the doorstep of where, say for instance, you went into a hotel maybe in Edinburgh or wherever, you'll see stuff in Edinburgh, but if you go further afield, there's more scenery. So the best thing is if you're going to Scotland, to be able to drive to places to actually see the scenery, because it's not always on the same plot as in everything you want to go and see.
They don't have like buses and taxis?
Of course they do. Of course they do.
Well, then you don't have to be able to drive.
And train.
Alex, guys, if y'all want to ask Alex a question, give him a yes or no answer. I mean,
there's no such thing in Scotland.
Give you a yes or no answer, so I can understand him.
What's up,
everybody?
Hey, Mike.
Help! I need help this morning. What's going on in Mid-America's hometown?
Well, guys, I'm sorry I haven't been here for a couple of days. I've been really busy. We're trying to help Charlene's cousin out and everything else. So, yeah, he's fighting cancer, guys.
Oh, no.
He's on a legal battle.
Sorry to hear that.
Sorry to hear that, Mike. Good morning, sir.
Good morning. And the bad part about it is his insurance is not covering a lot of it.
Oh my gosh.
Because he was self-employed. He just finally had to close down his business. He's lost one of his kidneys already.
We have a cousin that's going through the same thing right now. Denise's cousin, first cousin. He has brain cancer. And
oh, man. Yeah, I don't know how old he is, but Jeff's only 49. He's a young man.
He's 43 or 44, something like that.
They're just too young.
Sorry. Golly.
But anyway, we've been busy dealing with that and everything. So what's going on otherwise than that?
Not a whole lot.
I'm old.
You're old.
You're younger than me. How's that?
My own brother didn't wish me happy birthday.
When's your birthday? I forgot.
That's sad.
When you were supposed to roast him, but your internet went out.
Yeah, before you got
I don't know
say happy birthday.
what's going on with that computer. We just had it built and everything, and
I think YouTube was having problems that day.
yeah, but, well, it worked on everything else. I couldn't get when it wasn't YouTube. It was whatever you got. What is it?
The stream,
Stream. Yeah, the stream was giving me problems.
the stream yards.
That's why I text you, and I apologize. I mean, I really wanted to be there.
Bro.
Oh, I'm
Yeah, it
sorry
was
to hear that.
It was because I even tried it on my iPad, and no, I was having trouble with that StreamYard.
Against an army, I'm sorry to hear that, sir. I send my condolences.
That we can figure that out.
Yeah, next time we're going to make the roast about an hour and kind of segment it in a little bit.
All right,
It's pretty good though.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch it. I didn't even get to
First
watch
hour is the best.
it. Okay.
Well, whenever Johnny Rainbow came up and
That was the best.
roasted Keith, that was the best.
He had me rolling in it. I was rolling. I almost fell out of my chair.
It was good. I'll say that.
I
Anyway,
was having problems with StreamYard too.
oh, Ida was too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I don't feel so bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. It was the connection. It wasn't. It was,
Yeah.
it wasn't you guys.
Well, I have a different internet service at home than what I have here.
Eric's saying a bit. Isn't a lot of travel by train, or is van life? Van life. A lot of people, as in, that are starting to do that because they think a camper life is a lot better than actually just sat in one place. And I think it depends on a person in particular, as in where they're a country bumpkin or somebody that is done city life for their life. You sort of get used to whatever.
Alex, that was not a yes or no.
Silver Bull said that's so 2010 rolling in. Well, when you get to be my age and older, all the years blend together, so it doesn't matter what you say.
Oh, yeah.
That's how I
You're
like it.
so old.
Shoot, I'd love to be your age.
You know, all this time.
I know, but the years start blending together and you forget, you'll say something, that was popular 20 years ago and people are like, what?
Yeah, right, Mike? You and I are the same age, Mike.
I thought that.
I'm just a guy, man. I'm 37 years old. That's all I can remember.
No, you're 45.
I keep changing my age. Tomorrow I'll be 16.
I have it in writing that you are 45.
Yeah, we do from the newspaper, so it's got to be true.
That's right.
Well, in April, Flip Keith's birth, he's 56. In April, I turned 65.
Eric, see that question you've just asked about can't afford housing? No, it's because the amount of people that's actually on the housing waiting list is that long. They're talking about something like 2025. They were talking about something like 2015 or something. They were talking about something like the housing, to build the housing that's needed would take them to like 2025 or something like that. They were saying, and that's what they were saying, because the amount of housing they actually need, because the amount of people that are actually on a waiting list or as in homelessness list.
Stevie Point says he's turning 60 today.
Hey, back to, let's get on a different subject here. The show. I need you guys, if you're attending, start getting your applications in. I got about 20 of them now. We got a long ways to go.
I don't see an application. I don't even know where it is or nothing.
Go right to TulsaCoinShow.com, sir. Or go to Mid America.
I'm gonna go to what you said.
I might have to fly out there next year. I don't think we're going to do a drive this time.
Oh, you need to do a drive, man.
God, that was a drive. Holy cow.
Well, you didn't have to do all the driving. I know that for a fact.
Oh, no. Admiral did quite a bit of driving. There's no doubt.
Yeah.
See, you can sleep along the way.
So it's still in Tulsa.
Been
Dude.
moved. It's been moved. Date's been moved.
Yeah.
Show's been moved.
So do we need to go ahead and make our room reservations, Mike?
You can. It's all ready. It's ready to go.
Okay.
He was so far behind on last year, the one we just had, he got up to date on this one.
We're ready to go. I mean, everything's ready.
Okay.
And we still got the China Mint guy is going to be there again. The one that's set up, he'll be there. So
I didn't get who you were talking about. Who's going to be there, Mike?
he's called China Mint, but he's here in the U.S. He's not the actual mint, but he's set up this year, and he'll be there again next year. He liked it.
Oh. Well,
He deals with a lot of China coins.
What's not to like, right?
Yeah. And Micah reached out to me. He's from Russia. He's lives here in the U.S. now, but he flies back and forth. He's coming to the show.
Dude,
He already gave me an application, guys. I'm telling you, guys from far away is giving me applications quicker than you guys are.
it doesn't say who to make checkout to.
Oh, really? Mid
It
America.
really doesn't.
Shark.
It just says you must put a $50 deposit to reserve your table.
It doesn't
But
say
to ensure your tables are locked in, please send check for the entire amount due by April. But nowhere does
nowhere
it
does it say
make
who
out
you're supposed
to.
to make the check out to. I'm sorry, but yeah, Keith Boyer can't figure out how to do that.
No, I can't. I don't know who to make the check out to.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna write it to Squirrel.
Are you listening to this, Ida?
I am not believing a word of it, but yeah, I am.
The only thing you could do, Keith, if that's the case, is email them, or as in where a contact detail is, and just ask them that question: who do I make this check out to?
He is just kidding you. He knows.
Alex, he's just kidding.
No,
All
I'm
right.
really not. It doesn't say. For people who don't know, they might actually make it out to you.
Yeah.
That wouldn't matter.
Oh, Richie.
So we're going to be at the Cox again. Is that right?
No.
Yeah.
Yes. What?
I'm staying in a different hotel.
So it's the same place as last year? Cox Business Center?
No, it's not Cox Business Center. It is at the Marriott. Don't it say Marriott on there?
Yeah. Well, I thought you were flipping out because he said Cox Center, and you said
No, I just read somewhere it said Cox Business Center. Hold on.
Yeah.
Set up
Getting all confused here.
furniture insurance venue. Okay, it says right here. By filling out the dealer application,
Go,
each applicant.
until I can get a hold of Seeker, go to Mid America Coins at Life.
Okay, no. Here's where I read Cox Business Center. It says, by filling out dealer application, each applicant agrees to hold harmless Mike Boyer Mid America Coins and the Cox Business Center.
We'll change that. It's the hotel.
I'm just saying, I'm reading over the application and I'm
Okay,
finding
that's fine. We will
flaws.
fix that. We will fix that. Okay.
It should say Marriott,
Well,
right?
okay. Here you go. Just remember, Seeker fixed all that. So there you go. If you want to put the blame, call Seeker and tell them. We don't have any control over that. Seeker fixed all that on Tulsa. We can do our
I'm gonna
website.
call Silver Seeker too. I
I
got his
think we
number.
need. I need you to let Seeker know. Hey, I've been on there. I was getting ready to fill out an application, but I got a few problems here.
I'm
I don't know
so
how to pay.
Seeker said
It does say hotel specials though.
Yeah, we
Got a
do
link
have
to that.
A lot, because that not a fixed.
And guys,
like,
we're gonna have
a fixed pond.
for all you guys that like to have a drink or something, there'll be 3 locations inside there that you can go get you a beer or a mixed drink or whatever you want. And just remember, for you guys that like the casinos, you're 2 miles away from your favorite one, the River Spirit.
Oh, that's too far.
Hey,
That's
Keith,
I knew it'd be for him.
As Christopher answered that.
If it was like
But I
It's
am,
quarter of
I
a
am
mile,
gonna
we just
go,
walk.
Walk is
I am
early.
gonna go visit the River Spirit and try to get them to see if I can get them to give us a room rate block.
hey,
Since
Keith.
we're so close.
Yes, ma'am, Ida.
I don't mean Keith. I mean Mike. Sorry.
Oh, what?
I'm
Wow.
I'm child labor. I don't care.
You just got roasted again.
I know, right?
I'm upset because Secret's not going to be there.
Oh,
because
you heard.
I heard. I'm so upset.
Yes, we did.
Secret's
I
my
don't know what to say about that. Guys, I can't make it perfect for everybody.
His anniversary is on that week. You know, my anniversary was last year, and I still made it.
I know. You know
I
what?
was actually away from my
I've
wife on
been
my
at
anniversary.
shows on my anniversary, on my wife's birthday, on my birthday. We make adjustments.
But
We
you know,
celebrate
this
it afterwards.
Well,
I
could
can't make it perfect for everybody. I'm sorry.
you
Everybody
should.
kept wanting me to move it to earlier, to around the first, second week of June. I did that,
yes, and
and I
that's
still
a good
screwed
thing.
up, I guess.
Personally, for temperature ways, I don't want to influence you for next year. Last week of May is perfect for everybody. It's cooler, and everybody can make
We
it.
will be in
Except
our
for the school
70s.
people.
It'll
Bye,
be in
farm
our
dog.
70s.
You will be what?
It'll be in the 70s.
It'll be perfect.
Oh yeah.
I just wish Seeker could come.
It's just before we start hitting our big heat wave.
I told Seeker Mike that if he couldn't change his reservations, if they were going to charge him extra, that you'd take care of that.
Oh, so this is going down in May?
No, it's going to be June.
Go to TulsaCoinShow.com and just disregard the typos. It's at the Marriott.
It is at the Marriott.
Man, that's expensive rooms,
It's
man.
free parking. That remember about it is there's a lot of stuff going on through June. A lot of stuff. We are bumping against the gymnastics deal that goes on that they're holding at the Cox Business Center. We're bumping against a lot of stuff. But at the same time, the city is full. All the hotels are full and everything else.
How big's the room?
They're nice size rooms.
Well, I got a nice size store, but it ain't very big.
It's smaller than your store. Does that make
Oh,
sense?
okay. As long as it's big enough.
I mean, Mike, do you know how?
You see the trouble I go through with him?
Mike,
It's got to be precise.
I understand that. Anybody that
Silver
drives
Bull is
So
miles
I
an
was
hour
going
on
to bring that up
70,
in the roast because I mean it's been that way since the day he came out of my mom's belly.
yeah,
He came home.
OCDness. Old coin dude. Old cool dude.
I got
Just
you.
old kind of dude or whatever.
Mike, did you ever hear about the Tyler show?
Never heard of it.
Did did you hear? Did you hear
1861.
there
Alex,
was more people
Yeah.
than before? Do you know?
Yeah, Roseanne's asking dates.
What's
You
that
need-
one word, Alex?
Roseanne,
I don't
you need
know.
a date?
That's why I done the video.
And the dates are June 6th, 7th, and 8th.
Oh, early June.
Put it this way, Mid America. I buy coins, right? But I don't know. I know what I think is a bargain in my own head to buy them, but I don't know how much they're worth or what to sell them at. But when it's mobile phones, I know them inside out. I know exactly what I'm doing. where to go with them.
710.
Yeah, just remember, guys, security will start Wednesday at noon. We got a security room right next to the room, so you don't have to go up or down any elevator or anything. From that room, you'll roll right through that door, and you're in the room for the show.
Good morning, 710.
So
Mike,
Wednesday, you guys can get in at noon on Wednesday to drop it off at security.
Mike, do you know how the Tyler show went as far as people? Did they get more people this year?
They did.
That's awesome.
They did. I just wish they didn't get spenders in there though. That was the problem. It was dealer to dealer. They did a good job advertising. I can't say that. I think the people were kind of reluctant to spend. I went to a smaller show last weekend, and the people were spending left and right. But
Wow.
at the same time, we got a market now that we're facing. People are starting to hear about there might be a shutdown next month, and I'm telling you, my store was flooded yesterday. People were scared of their dollar, and they want to pull their money out, put it into something, hold it. Because here's the thing: if they had to shut down the federal government, all the banks will be closed. You won't be able to get your money or anything because you can't do anything. You can't trade. Yeah, I mean, they might be open, but they might limit you to your money. I guarantee you they will because they did that when Obama was in office and it happened.
Okay, let's look at it from this point. They limit you the money you can get, right? Can you not? But are they going to limit you on what you can purchase? Let's say I wanted to, as long as I didn't take possession of the money and I just transferred the money, would I still be able to move it around? If you can, buy something.
The problem is, I don't think you're going to be able to do anything. It's going to be frozen. Nobody knows they're really getting their money or not because the federal government shut down. So the federal government backs the federal banks, and there's no money moving. They're not going to move their money. They're going to be scared to move all. It's really not their money. It's our money. Our money's in these banks.
That's why I wanted to bring it up so people could be aware what could or couldn't happen. I kind of figured that's the way it was, but
we got people right now that's taking and they're hoping that it'll go up and they come in here and get some cash or some of it to help protect their Social Security. We got people that only bought a roll, and they're doing it. They're hoping that silver will go up and protect their Social Security a little bit because they will get paid their money that they're owed, but you will not get a government check of any sort. VA, Social Security, all that will be frozen, and hopefully it don't hit them dates where them checks come out. But it did in I think it was 2014 or 15 when that happened. I had to look it up again. But that and her mom was one of them. My wife's mom was one of them that she didn't plan for it. So guess what? She didn't have the money to pay her bills.
That's what I was always worried about when Mid America's saying that. I actually get Social Security. I actually get because I'm not working full time or not able to work full time. They actually hang me. They actually say I'm entitled to such and such an amount, and I was always worried about that particular thing that you're just saying about, as in them saying, well, we're going to sanction your money, or we're going to cut it, or we're going to stop it. And I thought, well, I need to have something, a plan B, put into operation.
Plan B would be move as much cash out as you can, put it somewhere safe. I'm not telling you put it in silver, gold, land, or anything. Once again, I'm telling you put it somewhere safe. Hopefully you got a safe at home. You can store it somewhere. Plan for it because I don't see any way around them not shutting down. I'm not going to say any because I'm not going to be democratic about it or anything. We know that they're having troubles. We've been writing checks we can't back. So just plan on it. I don't see how they're going to get around not shutting it down. And I'm not one. Go on to YouTube. You can check some of these guys out. They're talking about it on YouTube already. They're talking about it on Facebook, Instagram. It's
all Sal talked about
it. What do you think this will happen?
Huh?
When do you think this will happen?
Close to the end of next month. That's why people are making their moves now, because they all just going to be getting their checks to begin. I got people right now that rented spaces from me in the back to put some of their stuff to, because they didn't have any place safe at home.
Yeah.
You know, we at Mid America, we're insured and everything, and we do try to help our people the best we can.
See, the thing is, I listened to a wise old man before he died, and he used to say to me, if you put stuff into physical stock, at least then you can go and pawn it. And that's what I realised, as in the old man was right in what he said, as in if you've got physical stock, at least you've got your money in that. It's retaining in that. Although whether it goes up or down, it doesn't matter.
Once again, if the federal government shuts down, it's just down the stock markets.
Now this is ghostly.
So there you got to look at it all. You won't be able to do your stocks unless you do them beforehand.
I wonder how that's going to affect the credit unions like Navy Federal Credit Union that's total members.
Down, Chief.
They are back in, once again, even credit unions, even though they're independent, they're usually federally funded. Even
not Navy Federal Credit Union, not Navy Federal Credit Union.
They're going to close the one you're using down.
They
Only
have
yours.
members. Members are controllers of Navy Federal Credit Union.
But where's your money come from if they have a?
It's all done internally. It's all done internally.
Let's say the dollar crashes, and the banks have to pay you. They only have to pay you up to $250,000. Credit unions included.
Right.
So they do. That's the federal government protecting them. Even your credit unions are going to be affected by this. Whether they go ahead and help you move a little bit because they might have the funds in their bank, in their credit union at that time, they can. But if they're using them funds for loans and stuff, that's how they get their money. The federal government backs them on them loans. If that money ain't in there and they got to send it to the federal to get some money to pay you back, well, if it's closed down, where's that money going to come from?
The thing that some people understand and other people don't about credit unions or banks, they only hold so much money on hand.
Right.
What do they do with that excess money? They have to send it to a Federal Reserve. And if the government puts a freeze on it, their money's not coming back to them.
And that's where you guys
that's where you get in trouble.
That's where you got to worry about. Now, guys, usually a shutdown only it can last 3 to 4 or even a couple of weeks. But in that time, your bills don't stop. Just remember that.
Mm-hmm.
People still want their money, and they don't care that you got your money.
Point is sitting there saying federal credit unions, banks only hold 10% in cash. Well, if they have too many depositors, it could be less than 10%. If let's say they have $100 billion in depositors, you think they're going to keep $10 billion in cash on hand?
No,
I don't think so.
I don't think so. No.
I honestly think that if they had that, they might maybe keep half a billion, 500 million. And then they'd have to be a pretty big and strong bank to even keep that much.
And see, just like me, Mid America, if we ask for 10, 20, 30,000, I got to order it. I just don't get it that day when I walk in, unless the bank has it on hand. But usually we have to wait 2 or 3 days for our money.
Yeah.
So that's why I usually, if I get a little bit low in cash, I know I got enough money in the bank, so I go and I order it ahead of time before I need it.
Yeah, we have to do the same thing. I think our cutoff is 5,000. Anything above 5,000, and you got to kind of order it.
I just tell them what I want and they give it to me. That's going to change, I'm sure.
But I'm wondering how this is going to change my payroll company as far as paying people out of all these banks and sending money ACH to all these banks for people's paychecks and stuff. I wonder how that's going to affect that.
They will be delayed. If they're doing it that way, they will be delayed because
Morning, Linda.
The banks ain't got the money because they can't get nothing out of the Federal Reserve. they can't pay you. They ain't going to give you a bounce
Well,
check.
even before they allowed us to do our ACH, our direct deposit ACHs and stuff, even before when they closed.
Maybe they had enough cash to back it. I mean,
yeah, we were still able to.
And you know, don't get me wrong, especially credit unions. Some of them do keep a reserve of money somewhere else, and you know, they do it all the time just so they can do loans and stuff. And that could be the case. They had that money there to keep you guys paid because it was only a 3-day shutdown, so it was enough to affect Social Security and everything the last round. It pissed a lot of people off. It took them 3 to 4 weeks before they got their check for that month.
I noticed in the chat a lot of people are saying that the banks limit them on the amount of cash. Banks are like any other business. I hate to say it, they play favorites. You know, like a soda pop company selling it to Walmart. They're going to sell it cheaper to Walmart than they'll sell it to a mom and pop store. So therefore, the mom and pop store can go to Walmart and buy it for cheaper, and they can order it direct from the distributor. Whereas banks are the same way. If you're moving in a lot of money on a frequent basis, you are less likely to be limited. I think my bank limits people to 2,000 to 5,000, but they don't put me at that limit because
we have a cutoff.
Going and dropping in 5,000, 10,000 all the time.
We have a $250,000 cutoff on our ACHs right now with the bank that we use.
No, I'm saying if you wanted to go in and get cash out, I think a lot of it depends on how much cash you put in there in increments as well. It's not just.
Well, how would you pay your bills if you got cash out because you can't? You can't.
Like my business is a cash business. I may need 10,000, and they understand that. But there's other times I may go drop in 10,000, and they understand that.
But how would you pay your bills? Because if you can't pay them online and you can't write a check, how do you pay your bills, Mike?
Yeah. How are we going to pay our bills if they freeze our money?
That's just it. That's what happens. And that's what happened to a lot of people when it happened to the Obama administration. A lot of people got bad deals on interest rates and everything else because they couldn't pay their bills. I mean, they screwed a lot of people, especially the people that's getting a government issued check. That hurts them the worst. People like us, you know, my brother and I, and probably a few of you others, we keep money on the side to help us keep flowing. But you know, if you ain't got that capability, then it's gonna hurt you. And there is a lot of people out here that is suffering right now because they go check by check.
Oh, I'm sure that's true. Guys, we got to get out of here way after time to leave.
Ida, you need to get some rest and get to feeling better. You sound.
I know. I'm going to go pick up my medicine. I'm supposed to have some medicine in. So.
Every time she goes fishing, she comes home and she's sick 2 days later.
But it's that Arkansas air.
It's got to be. Or the water or the fish or something.
Well, guys, I'm going to cut out. I'm going to be the first. I'll see you later. Have a great day.
Bye, Keith.
It's time for me to get to work. And sorry about the mishap earlier, Alex. I apologize. Bye.
All right, bye.
Have a fantastic day, everybody. Love you. Bye.
Love you, Alex. Love you, everybody.
I'll see everybody later. Alex, nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you.
I'll be up tomorrow, Miss Ida. I will be there. All right, I'll try to get up a little earlier.
Oh, that'd be amazing.
Now you're picking okay. All right, I will talk to you guys later.
All right, bye. See you later. Give Char a hug for me.
I will. I'll tell her. She's waving at you. So.
Guys in chat, thanks for coming in. Appreciate every single one of you. Have a great day. Don't get into any trouble we can't get you out of. And we'll see y'all tomorrow.
Okay. Work on that voice of yours.
I know. Bye, guys.